Hey there YouTube, this is Short Course Militia with a quick video. Now it's just past Christmas time. You guys are probably either getting your Traxxas vehicles or your Team Associated vehicles, which now come with these 2.4 gigahertz. Team Associated, I believe, comes with all of them. Traxxas, if you're cheap, you get the analog TQ, but that kind of sucks. But this is just the one that you'll get if you're not cheap. But you still get the brushed. You'll get this. I'm just going to kind of do a comparison between the two of them. You know, all the different things that they have in common and in different. What they have in common, 2.4 gigahertz. What they, you know, that's probably about the only thing they do have in common between each other is the 2.4 gigahertz. They both have steering trim, throttle trim, steering trim, throttle trim. Other than the TQ has a 3 setting type thing on the throttle trim, and then it also has a neutral 70-30 or 50-50. I run in 70-30, like it shows here. These right here, instead it has your steering trim, your throttle trim, and then your throttle ATV. So pretty much, this switch right here is your top speed governor, and this is pretty much ABS and reverse, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So you can give yourself ABS braking by turning that down, and you can pretty much use a governor by turning that down. One thing that the top qualifier does not have is, especially this one, it does not have the third channel like this one does, or the steering like tightness or so knob. So you do that to have less tight of steering, you do that to have maximum steering. An auxiliary button, no auxiliary button on this one. Another thing too is it doesn't have this really annoying thing coming down the front. You know, it just holds its own weight. One thing that I do like about this is it has the menu and set button on here for your receiver. I think it bounces in between menus and other things like that. But one advantage to running the Traxxas one compared to the Team Associated one is the fact that it only uses, let me get the cover off, but it only uses 4 batteries instead of 8, as that one uses 8. But, you know, if you use rechargeables in this, you're good to go. I think you could even buy LiPo packs for it. This right here uses 8, other than I took the cover off and I stuck a 9.6 volt airsoft battery in there, and it lasts me forever. In this transmitter, all I did was just reroute it through here. I cut the other thing off, rewired it to these mini to my connectors, and hooked it up that way. Another thing that the TQ does not have compared to this is right underneath there, there's a little hole that right there that allows you to tighten up how tight your steering wheel is. I like mine pretty loose because mine's, you know, I feel like I have more control over my car with this. It's like super tight and you can't change it at all. You know, that's the only thing I mean, in essence, these two are pretty well the same. You know, they're pretty sucky considering, you know, they're stock. You know, it's not like any of those expensive Spectrums that I wish I would've, that I wish I had. Other than Hobby King, they have some pretty inexpensive 2.4 gigahertz systems for like 30 bucks or so. And then they have one that's always out of stock that I'm gonna try to get. It's an LCD, has 10 model memory on it. That's pretty cool. You know, I just kind of wanted to just compare the two of these, just to where, you know, you guys can see, you know, which, if you are changing, you know, because you can use this on your Slash, you can use that on your SC10, you know. You can, they're interchangeable, or you need just the different receivers. One thing I do like about this one easier is it does have the bind button right there. So it is easier to bind, and servo reversing is a lot easier to get to versus this one. I don't even know how you reverse the servos on this one. You used to be able to do it from somewhere. Beats me, I haven't used a top qualifier in so long. Oh yeah, it used to be like down here somewhere, and you could reverse the servos, but they changed it up. It's really gay. But yeah, so that's your 2.4 stock radio comparisons. And And I just wanted to, do this review really quick, and I'd like to wish everybody watching this a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Short Course Militia, out.